sweaty old giggle water and quilt. What you say? No boulder dash or baloney here.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. No matter how you take your hooch, we've got something ice cold and on tap. Now, serving it to you straight and unfiltered, here are Greg, Scott, and Dan.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody. It's the Unfiltered Gentleman. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging. Hope you have a beer in your hand, a tasty craft beer.
There you go.
I'm Greg. Over there, that's Scott.
Hey, now.
Hey, and that's Dan.
Damn it. That's what I was going to say.
All right, let's redo it.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, man.
I looked at the wrong line on the script.
You can't read the prompter. Oh, God. We are the Unfiltered Gentlemen. Welcome in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend about the show. That's how we get the word spread, is by you guys telling friends. And we want to spread the good word about the good beer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Help us spread.
Yeah. Lots of good beer to spread around. We got one today.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to talk about. If you're listening to this when the show drops, happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We have a Valentine's beer to talk about. We have some Valentine's music to play to you.
Happy Single Awareness Day, too.
Oh, happy Sad Day. Yeah. Outcast wants to join in the fun.
Oh, there you go.
We'll let them play for a little bit while we tell you the burp word of the day. Valentine's beer.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I figure we're drinking a Valentine's beer.
Mm-hmm.
Should also be our burp word. So, happy Valentine's Day to all you lovers and friends.
Yes.
And a happy sad day to all of Dan's type.
All you lonely losers out there.
Hey, I got you.
We need to find another word instead of like single awareness. Should be like happy and something day.
Right.
Yeah.
As opposed
Happy
to
and free.
sad.
Yeah. Half day. Happy and free.
Half day.
Yeah. Which, if you're in school, is always great. You know, have a half day in school. Have a half day for us happy and
There you go.
free people.
Happy and free.
Yeah. So, anyways, happy whatever you're celebrating today. Burp word, once again, Valentine's beer. Also, thanks to everybody that's been downloading the ringtone, the Beer Science ringtone.
Oh.
I got a report back. We've actually had some people download
Wow.
the ringtone.
Good.
I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised.
It's quite the jam.
It is quite the jam.
I got to say, man.
Beer Science.
Hell yeah.
If you guys haven't gotten your Beer Science ringtone, if you're on an iPhone, you go to the iTunes store, search for Beer Science. And if you're on a Droid, you go to tunes.co. It's tuunes.co and search for Beer Science. Or if you need any direct links, just hit me up at theunfilteredgentleman@gmail.com and I can send you a direct link and make it a little easier for you. So get yourself a ringtone.
Yeah.
All right. And we're also still doing coaster giveaways. Everybody that gives us something we can use on the show, Tales from Uber or anything like that, we will happily send you some craft beer coasters, as long as some of our coasters and stickers. I think it was last week we had I Am Iron Man as our burp word.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sent out some
my
coasters
God.
for that one.
I
so.
crushed that one.
You did.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
And there's me.
Holy shit,
Can
man.
only get halfway through.
God.
So, all right. Without further ado, let's talk about what we're drinking over
Grab
here.
your libations, pals. It's time for beer of the week.
And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend. And I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
Oh, I think I will indeed.
Hell yes.
In honor of Valentine's Day, we are drinking Stone's Enjoy by 2/14/17.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
It's good.
I wish Stone would be my Valentine. Yeah.
Every year.
Beer Awareness Day.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a bad day.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Ah, yeah.
Bad.
Bad in a good way.
Bad to the bone.
That's right. Bad to the stone.
Ooh.
Damn, on fire tonight.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm going to show up at the store first thing tomorrow morning, hoping it's like the Valentine's candy.
Oh,
half
yeah.
price right after
Oh,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day.
Day after Valentine's
Yeah.
Day. Should be.
Kidding.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'll be in line for that.
So I got some bad news. I found Total Wine had some leftover Luponic Distortion number 3. Not on sale.
Oh, what?
Yeah. It's like, come on.
Bastards.
I know. Anyways, so Enjoy by 2/14/17. This is a coffee chocolate IPA. It's very interesting. One of the good notes about it, it's 9.4%, everybody.
There you go.
Yeah. So if your lady's not too into you on Valentine's Day, she might be after a couple of Enjoy buys.
They got you.
Give her a couple of these, you'll be into her.
Yeah. What I noticed immediately, though, about this beer, if I can kind of point that out right now,
Please.
was the color.
Yeah.
It looks like an IPA, but it's chocolate and coffee infused, basically. So I was thinking it's going to be a little darker color. I mean, chocolate and coffee.
You're thinking more of a not necessarily a stout, but stout-like color.
Correct,
Yeah,
exactly.
that chocolatey color.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's golden IPA color that
Yeah.
you would expect.
Yeah, very shocking to see
fairly
on the initial
see-through.
pour there. I was like, what is going on here?
Nice golden color. I don't know what you guys know what you think. Up front, I get a lot of that coffee.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I get the hoppiness from the IPA, but it's not super hoppy. It's 90 IBUs, but it drinks more like a 55, 60. It's nice and balanced. But I get that coffee up front, and then the very end of the aftertaste is when I get the chocolate.
Right, and I was thinking that too. I was thinking I taste the IPA, I taste the coffee, but chocolate maybe a little at the end or something, because it's not as
Prominent.
up front, prominent
Yeah.
as the other flavors, definitely.
Yeah, the first couple sips, I actually didn't get any chocolate at all, and I kind of had to think about it. As
Right.
I sat there and let it sit on my tongue for a while. This is one of those beers I talk about that as it gets warm, you start to get more of the flavor of the chocolate and the other flavors. So.
Yeah,
I will be bringing in a warm beer one of these days. I gotta find the perfect. I don't want to half-ass it for you guys. I don't want to ruin the warm beer experience
Right.
on your first try out.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm sure we've all had a warm Bud Light, but I mean, like a good warm beer.
Well, yeah,
I
we're
don't-
talking something different here. That's
Right.
a different ballpark entirely.
This is important stuff. So
Exactly.
Anyways, some of the tasty notes, coffee and chocolate meld with intense dank hoppiness, resin, peaches, and hints of tropical fruit. I definitely get that coffee, a little bit of chocolate. Tropical fruit.
I mean,
Yeah, I get a little bit on the back of the tongue. Kind of.
right. I think that kind of mixes with the IPA, though. So, like, for me, like, I
Yeah.
can't really get that taste too much, but...
Yeah. It's
now,
good.
You know, now you mentioned it, I'm like, oh, now we can taste it.
Yeah,
But, you know,
I
didn't
said it. I didn't
yeah.
taste it until you
Nope.
said it. Yeah.
Now
No,
that
I
I've
didn't.
planted it in your head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely coffee and chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
It goes down nice and smooth for a 9.4%er.
Sure does.
Yeah,
It does.
Technically a double IPA. So get it while you still can, because apparently you're not supposed to get it after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so drink it up, man. Do
Yeah.
Stone a favor. They're going to have
Yeah.
to throw all that out.
Hate to see him waste all that beer.
That's right.
Now, I would oblige.
Yeah, maybe I should
Hey.
show up at Stone tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what I always do. Yeah.
Wait at the back door for them to throw all their old beer out.
Stand by the
I've come
drain.
to do the Lord's work. Give me all your enjoy my 214.
An angel of beer mercy.
That's right.
Yeah. So, anyways, cool. We have some really cool stuff for you in the show today. Obviously, beer talk. We got a new contest to announce, and a surprise from a listener that she sent our way. Before I tell you about the new contest, I'll tell you about the contest we're still doing is coasters.
Hey.
I briefly mentioned it, but if you guys got something you want to share on the show, like a beer review or a Tales from Uber,
There you go.
send it our way. We hook you up with some of our swag, as long as some craft beer swag, coasters and such, and some really cool bottle cap magnets. So
Cool.
yeah, so donate some content.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Scott's gonna keep telling you.
Oh,
stories.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's the worst threat of the week.
I'll throw my name in the hat, too. Give me a B movie to watch.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, nothing good.
Anyone can watch that crap, but you know there's a lot of...
Anybody can watch La La Land.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. That's what I'm talking
You want
about.
something with blood
Give me
and subtitles.
B movie. Give me a Grindhouse kind of B movie picture. I'll
Yes.
watch it, and that'll be perfect. That'd be
Exactly.
awesome.
And you'll be talking about a B movie.
I will.
B might be friendly, but you'll be talking about a movie later on. So,
Yeah.
anyways, submit something for some cool coasters. All right, before we get to the new contest, I want to mention two things. First, later this week, I'll be sitting down and talking to Laura Ulrich, or Ulrich. We'll figure it out when I talk to her, which name is proper. She is the president of the Pink Boots Society. If you guys don't know what that is, check them out at pinkbootsociety.org. They are a group of women brewers that do a lot of good and charity, and they team up. So she's the president of that. She's also the small batch brewer over at Stone. She's responsible for a couple of very tasty beers, like the Vanilla Bean Smoked Porter and some other stuff. So I'm very excited to talk to her. And if you guys have any questions, please get them to us. The Unfiltered Gentleman, @gmail.com is where you can send those, and I'll be happy to ask them to her in your honors. So stand by for that. Also, as I alluded to earlier, we got a mysterious package in the mail earlier. I guess it was last week.
Man.
That wasn't even.
Didn't even get the get anything out.
I think you just threw up a little
Yeah,
bit.
pretty mad. Yeah. I can have another beer now.
Yeah. I posted a video on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff of me opening the package, but I figured I would tell you what we got. It was a packaged with some chocolates. It's Trader Joe's Fireworks Chocolate Bar. Rich dark chocolate with a touch of heat and a popping sensation that will ignite your senses.
There you go.
Sounds dirty.
Enough said.
I used that line before.
Yeah. It came, not the chocolate part, though.
No.
Right? Yeah, more like vanilla. It came with a very appropriate card. It says things that sound dirty on Valentine's Day but aren't. 1, I like big ones with the nuts. 2, it was so hard I almost broke a tooth. 3, I couldn't believe how long it stayed up. 4, it was pink with a bow wrapped around the middle. 5, he popped his cork as soon as we sat down. And 6, ew, I hate licking them because they taste gross. And there's a very nice note in there. It said, hey, Greg, The Unfiltered Gentleman is one of the most hilariously entertaining podcasts out there. From Burt Phrase of the Week, Sports Talk, It's the Beer Girls, reviews, interviews from local breweries, Crotch Talk, Tales from Uber, and my favorite, Old Timey Word of the Week, your show really does have all kinds of good stuff. Because of you, beer tasting have also become, wow, I can't read, more educational. Everyone knows what time it is when beer science comes on, and I'm sporting a lab coat. In fact, let's have a little beer science.
Yeah.
Well, I can't read. Oh, okay, it's not going to play. I'm having technical difficulties today. Keep up the great work. The chili recipe was delicious. Please try the Fireworks Bar on air. It's like Chocorosa ice cream, but in candy form.
Wow.
I like where we're going there. Thanks for all the laughs. I love the old-timey vintage retro theme you incorporate into the show. Make sure to visit M Special Brew Co. in the Goodlands. Cheers, listener Ollie.
Wow.
So thanks, listener Ollie.
Very nice.
And along with that, she also gave some coasters from some Colorado breweries and some stickers. And a gift card to TJ's to go buy us some beer for Beer of the
more
Week.
Beers.
Oh, wow.
Some funds.
Yeah, some fun.
There you
So,
go.
Thanks to listener Ollie, we're drinking our Enjoy By today.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But
Thank
anyway,
you.
yeah, she wanted us to. There we go. Now it's not going to work.
From a bottle
There
from
we
a
go.
can, why
Finally.
do people understand my
Need some beer science.
inebriation?
This is for listener Ollie. Anyways, we figured we would try said chocolate on the air.
Yeah.
Rich dark chocolate with a touch of heat and popping sensation that will ignite your senses. Once again, you get to hear us open wrappers and chew.
And not to spoil this, but I have had this before. It is very delicious, and I don't mind trying it again right now.
Please do.
We've never had before, open and we pour.
It is science.
You
I
need
mean,
like scissors or anything?
no, I got it.
All right, we're good.
Not what brewers said to
Oh, it's like
beer dreams come true. Cold filtered bitter
Sure, I can hear
hops, beer
it's like
science.
Pop Rocks almost.
From a bottle,
Correct.
from
It's
a
it.
can.
Sorry.
Malts and
Oh.
hops, malts and hops.
Ooh, a little spicy at the end.
Yes.
I didn't get the spicy at first. That came in late.
You gotta eat this thing. You know, blowtorch.
Here, I'll turn your mic off so you can set it down there.
Beer science.
I got scissors if anybody needs scissors. But I will call you a pussy. I use scissors online. Oh, it's not. I'm gonna have another one so you guys can all hear me chew some more.
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of like the aftertaste is hot.
Yeah, the initial taste. Wait, can we hear this? Hold on, let me see. You're all welcome for that. The initial taste is like dark chocolate tasting with a little bit of a pop rock. Turn your mic back on now. Sorry. A little bit of a pop rock feel. And then at the end, you get the little bit of spice in it.
No, it's really good.
I was very excited to try this with our beer. Coffee and chocolate beer with some dark chocolate.
Correct.
So I'm doing that now. You all can't see me.
I'm not much of a dark chocolate type of person. But man, this is some good shit.
Yeah, I love dark chocolate. It's gotten to the point where I can't even eat milk chocolate anymore.
It was all right.
Yeah. I'm usually not a big spicy and sweet fan.
Oh, okay.
the boil-
Yeah, we've had this conversation, I think. We're talking about like fruits and chili and all that.
I don't like chili powder on my fruits. Very white in that manner. I do love Chocorosa and Chocovesa,
Right.
but
You know, like you said, you very white in that manner. You don't like, the fruit and the chili, but man, you do like some hot food. You know
I
what
do
mean?
love spicy.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Exactly. So
Absolutely.
in that degree, not very. You know what I mean? But yeah, you do dig some spicy stuff, and this does have a little kick to it.
It does, and I find that the coffee flavor in the beer gets brought out more by the chocolate, and it also brings out the spiciness a little bit more as you drink beer.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to try a little beer science with that.
Yes, please. More beer science. So Thank you to listener Ollie for doing that. That was very nice of you. We will
Yes, thank you.
continue to buy beer on your behalf
Yes.
until that gift card runs out. And I'll make sure to announce that it was provided by you.
Yeah,
Because you should get full credit for buying
Absolutely.
this beer.
agreed.
If anybody else wants to buy us beer,
Yes.
Yeah,
We'll
we're-
mention
yeah.
your name on the air.
We're
The
not
bar's
opposed.
been set.
Yeah.
yeah, Gauntlet thrown, bar has been set. If you guys want to send us beer, I'm going to kill my dog who's roaming around the studio.
How dare you?
You're more than welcome to, and we will gladly accept your donation.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll drink it, and we will say your name on the show.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will. We'll praise you for the
Yes.
delicious beer that you bought us.
Absolutely. So,
We will sing your praises, as a matter of fact.
actually, we won't.
No, you'll never send us
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I won't
You
co-sign
actually
that.
never even listen to the show.
Yeah, exactly. So thanks again, listener Ollie, and thank you for listening. Thank you for enjoying the show, and thank you mostly for giving us some tasty, tasty beer and chocolate.
Agreed.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah. All right. One thing I wanted to mention was It's the Beer Girl over on her Instagrams at It's the Beer Girl has this very cool thing she got for, I don't know if it was a boyfriend or a friend who's a boy or something, Valentine's gifts that I thought I needed to talk about because ladies who are listening, this would make a good gift for your lover friend over there.
Ooh.
She got beer and she like customized the label. I'm looking for pictures. I can't find my phone. She wrote little things on tape and then put it under the label to make it like cutesy and stuff. And this is I find this to be perfect because here's so there's a beer that's called almost
Almost.
a beer that's called a Little Crazy, and she put a little tag and it says about you, so a little crazy about you.
Oh.
Another one's Total Clips, and she put a tag that said of the heart, so Total Clips of the heart.
Oh, I
That
see.
kind of thing.
I see.
You
So
can-
it's not just little notes. It has to go with what you're
Yeah,
drinking.
it goes with the title of the beer. So you can see this if you go to her
Oh,
Instagram
okay.
page.
Oh,
Because I did a horrible job of
Nice
explaining
idea.
it. Here's what's great. Like, girls are very cutesy and creative that way. Guys are not. So this allows the
Correct.
girls to be cutesy and creative and the guys to drink some tasty beer.
That's
Why
right.
not?
So I think
Yes.
this is a great Valentine's gift, a great birthday gift, a great, hey, it's Wednesday gift.
Yeah.
So just throwing that out there.
So you can put like enjoy by 2/14/17 and then right inside dat ass.
Enjoy that ass. Yeah. Or my bubs.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go, my bubs. Oh my god, it always
Yeah.
goes back to that.
That's right. Or enjoy this fine bit of calico or choice bit of calico
There
by
you
2/14/17. Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Good one. That'll work out perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, anyways, new thing we have here on the show is I'm very excited about this. The 21st Amendment Girls. You can find them on Instagram and Facebook. They, a lot like us, love some tasty craft beers, and they post and blog about it. And I hit them up. I was like, hey, you guys drink some good stuff. They're on the East Coast as well. They're out of D.C. You guys drink some good stuff. Let's try and get you on the show. Let's get some beer reviews. And they one-upped it. They're like, we're not just going to do a beer review. We're going to do like a beer square off. So they put, their thing is they're putting two beers that are kind of brought up in the same conversation, and they're putting them up against each other, and they're finding a winner.
Ooh.
And so it's very cool. So we have their first segment here. There's a contest involved with this. This is their very first one. And the contest is whoever can come up with a name for their segment wins some both unfiltered gentlemen as well as 21st Amendment Girls
cool.
swag. So
Right
anyways,
on.
here's their segment, and then come up with a good name for it.
This is Renee,
And this is Chelsea.
and we are the 21st Amendment Girls. Being a DC-based duo, the name just felt right. And well, who doesn't love them some 21st Amendment?
And let me go ahead and stop you right there. No, we do not work for the brewery, even though, who knows, someday maybe we will. Call me. I work for the government and I need a new job.
After Chelsea and I met through a mutual friend, we bonded over pumpkin spice lattes, Ugg boots.
All things fall.
Fuck that. I meant craft beer, and decided to take that friendship to the next level.
Okay, I gave you a second. Now go ahead and get your mind out of the gutter. Because we took it to the Instagram. So we became even more obsessed with cataloging our beer adventures.
Did you just say cataloging?
Shut up. Yes, I did. I like the word cataloging. Don't judge my word choice. Anyways, who doesn't love a good Richest to Rags story? I mean, no, but seriously, a Richest to Rags story. Craft beer is so expensive. I had a fuck ton more money before we started this Instagram account.
Which brings us to the reason we're talking to you, the beer. So let's get back to that.
Over the weekend, we had the opportunity to check out a battle royale between Nugget Nectar
versus Hop Slam, hosted by the Black Squirrel in DC.
In this corner, we have Nugget Nectar, an Imperial Amber from Trogs, registering a 7.5% ABV and rated a 96 on Beer Advocate.
And in the other corner, we have Bell's Hop Slam, a double IPA coming in at 10% ABV and is rated 98 on Beer Advocate.
So with Nugget Nectar, we found it slightly sweet. It was actually our first Imperial Amber, and though not incredibly hop forward, the malt came through, the caramel and the orange notes. If anything, it tasted like an amber dressed in IPA clothes, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna leave all jokes alone. Anyways, so we have Hop Slam on the other hand, which was extremely aromatic, but it was just too sweet for us. Maybe it's because it was in a can. I don't know if it would have tasted different if it was in a bottle or if it was on draft. But all we could get was the honey tones, and that actually lessened the blow of the hops. So I'll be honest, I'm going to have to go against popular opinion here and say that I don't understand why these two are pitted against each other.
No, I hear you, because as we said, one's an Imperial Amber, and one is a Imperial IPA. And so I think historically, given the similar release dates and American craft brew kind of being IPAs, double IPAs, triple IPAs,
So many IPAs.
it made sense for the two to be kind of this natural rivalry.
Okay.
But American craft brew has come to a point where the two are distinct styles, and the market's matured enough that I don't know that these two belong together in the same category anymore. But if we had to choose, let's say we're at the grocery store, you're looking at the two, which one do you take home?
Do I have to? Do I have to choose one? Fine. I guess I would have to go with Nugget Nectar.
I'm going to your party because I agree. I would also pick the Nugget Nectar. So, case closed for now.
Yeah, okay. I guess you're right. So I guess that's all we have for today. And we will see you next month when we pit two stouts against each other. Till then, we'll see you later.
Nice. I'm excited for two stouts.
Two
being put together.
stouts.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyway, so I think there's gonna be a lot of
pay-per-view.
only on pay-per-view. A lot of good beer talk. Once again, I found someone who can speak much more eloquently than we can.
Yeah,
It's a lot like it's a beer girl.
Wow.
It's
What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, I realized. I think part of it is girls are just better at that sort of thing than we are.
Suppose.
You know, they're better at being classy and eloquent and all that stuff. So
Right, yeah, they can have a beer and still look sexy.
right, where we just look like drunken slobs.
That's right.
You know,
It doesn't help that I'm
Tripping
in
over
my
everything.
Yeah, the best thing we can do is like pour into a glass and sniff it a little and
Right.
pretend we know what we're talking about. Like,
Exactly.
oh, he's sniffing his beer. He must be looking for something in particular. It's like, no, I just don't want you to think I'm a raging alcoholic.
That's right.
So, anyways, welcome the 21st Amendment Girls to the pod.
Beer.
Oh, well, I could understand beer.
Yeah.
That'd be okay if it was me. I think we hold you to a higher standard.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I'm having a rough night.
I think so.
Just keep shooting until you hit it, though.
There
Yeah.
you go.
You know, it's nice when the rookie comes out and scores 8, but when you're starting shooting guard, only gets 8.
Yeah.
Russell needs to pick it up a little.
There you go.
So no triple double for you.
That's right.
Anyway, so thank you to the 21st Amendment Girls. Make sure you follow them at 21st Amendment Girls over there on Instagrams and Facebook. Lots of good beer posts and pictures and reviews, and we'll be hearing from them shortly.
Was there a name for the tournament?
That's what the contest is.
Oh, okay.
We want you to help name their segment.
God damn it. Now
their
I need a
tournament
Twitter
segment.
handle all of a sudden.
Instagram.
Instagram. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Dan's going to have to join social medias.
I am. I'm going to
Yeah.
have to. Damn
Be
it.
like, hashtag stuff.
Yeah, because the whole time I was thinking, I was like, what could you call that?
Hashtag hash browns.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, see, that's the contest. Somebody is going to win
There you go.
some swag for naming their contest. So you can either post on our social media accounts or theirs for your submission for the name of their segment.
Right on.
Get some free stuff. Very cool. All right, 21st Amendment Girls, follow them. Let's us delve into a little sports talk.
All right.
Whether it's the Baltimore Chop or the 1-2 punch, it's time for sports.
Something I don't want to harp on for too long. I'm sure we will, but I'm going to try not to. We didn't get a chance last week to talk about the Super Bowl.
No, he didn't.
I feel like we need a minute or two
We
to talk
just
about
plumb
it.
forgot about
We
it.
sure did. we were drunk.
Yeah,
So, as we all know, the winners, Tom Brady and Belichick.
obviously. And we said as much kind of going into it. I think we kind of
Yeah.
predicted that's what was going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think that was a surprise. I think the big surprise was how it happened.
True.
So there's no really debate on what happened, the outcome or whatever.
No.
What I wanted to bring up was something that some people are talking about. The third down penalty calls in the second quarter. Seemed like the Falcons were up by a lot. And then all of a sudden, towards the end of the second quarter, somebody made the call down to the referees to make sure to get those third down holding calls against the Falcons.
All right.
To help the Patriots advance and get them back into the game.
Mm-hmm.
Was it conspiracy? Was it Roger Goodell knowing that even though he hates Tom Brady, that's where
Right.
the money's at? I don't know.
Well, here's my thoughts on that. Number one, if there was any kind of fix in it, it would have been the Falcons winning that thing. Because even look at Roger Goodell when he presented Tom Brady with the
He did not look happy.
He didn't shake his hand.
Yeah.
He didn't shake his hand. And that's not, it was even awkward the way he tried to avoid shaking his hand. It wasn't like, he went out of his way to not shake his hand. So, to me, I think if there was any fix, it would have went the other way around. I don't know. Honestly, and I hate the Patriots. I hate New England. I hate Boston. But, at least the sports and all that with the Celtics and all that crap. But, honestly, they've done what we as Laker fans wanted to do to David Stern, and that was that after he blocked our trade and made it known he didn't want us to win, we wanted to come back and shove that Larry O'Brien trophy up his ass.
Yeah.
And that's what the Patriots have done 2 times already. They've beat him, and they've beaten, and I think while Roger Goodell has been trying to beat them
Right.
and make sure they don't win, and they're still winning. So, hats off to them. I don't, and that's the nicest I'll be about the Patriots ever.
Yeah, my only consolation prize for them winning is that he had to hand that trophy over to Tom Brady.
Exactly.
And that was great because
Exactly.
Roger Goodell is a douche.
Correct.
So I don't know.
That's what I think on that. If there was a fix, it would have went the Falcons' way, not the Patriots.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
probably. Any other thoughts on the Super Bowl, or should we move on?
I just, echoing what you guys said, I don't think it was a fix. I think, the Patriots win at halftime. You get Belichick and Tom Brady, and
Right.
I think they said this is, we need to make some changes, and they did. The Falcons were dominating the Patriots offensive line,
Right.
and they made I don't know what they did, but Belichick made some changes, and Brady had all night in the second half. So.
And what wasn't surprising to me was, the Patriots coming back to win. Everyone's like, oh, God, how could the Falcons not stop them? The Falcons have been giving up points left and right for the whole entire season. That's the identity of their defense, was just to
let the offense handle it.
Exactly. And that's what I found a little striking was that the offense of the Falcons could not muster 1 point
Yeah.
the entire second half. It was
Shanahan took the blame for it.
Yeah.
I think it would have been nice. The defense could have stopped just one of those 2-point conversions.
That's true, too.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
That's true, too.
1 2-point conversion.
Yeah, but I would say a lot of the Falcons games, it was pretty much, it was a lot of shootouts, and whoever had the ball last, and usually it was the Falcons would win the game. They just blew out the Packers. What was it, 44-20
something? Yeah,
7 or something like that.
It's not like the Packers didn't put up any points.
Right,
They just blew them out.
Yeah, so you're telling me the Falcons have a 28-3 halftime lead. I imagine they're going to probably get close to 40 points, but they never scored again.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I think that's where they kind of blew it. They want to talk, about holding in the second quarter. What happened the whole second half, man?
Right, yeah.
Where were you guys? Where was the points?
Yeah, be careful who you go on a shootout with.
Exactly.
It's like going against the Waco Kid over there. Yeah. Anyways, it was a nice, cute little football game that was at that Lady Gaga concert. Yeah.
Darn it, I missed that.
Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah. Speaking of the Falcons lost their offensive coordinator because he's now the head coach of the 49ers, and I'm quite excited for this.
I bet you are.
I am.
But he's not coming with Matt Ryan. You know that, right?
That's
Oops.
okay. As long as he clears house in the quarterback department, I'm all right.
Man.
Matt Ryan, I'm not a huge fan of. He did good this year, but he also had a lot of good targets.
Right.
I'd like to see what he does on a team that doesn't have a lot of
I was a little
targets.
disappointed with, I don't know if you guys caught this too, but at the beginning of the game, they were kind of showing about injury reports, and Matt Ryan was at the bottom of the Falcons injury report, and it said Super Bowl nerves. I was like, are you
How
kidding?
funny.
Come on, man.
Oh, God.
Get out of here with those nerves.
So Shanahan's our coach for the Niners. So there's a big gaping hole at the offensive coordinator spot in Atlanta.
You're right.
Yeah.
Who could
can you
fit
imagine?
that?
Yeah, I could think of one man who could fit that job.
Uh-oh.
We need an offensive coordinator.
Yeah. Found
They got him.
Steve Sarkisian.
Ubered all the way to
Oh,
Atlanta.
my God.
Oh, man.
He's the man.
He is
the man.
He is.
Going to teach Matt Ryan how to drink like a real man.
That's right.
yeah.
I bet he
Calm those,
can.
calm those nerves down.
Yeah. Next Super Bowl, I bet Matt Ryan be MVP.
Yeah. He's gonna,
Be drunk, but he'll be MVP.
Yeah.
Sark's going to bridge that gap again between New England beers and Atlanta beers.
Oh, yeah, he
He'll be
is.
drinking
That's
Sam
right.
Adams in no time.
And that's what I
right.
want to see next Super Bowl. I want to see Matt Ryan at the bottom of the injury report says hungover. That's all. None of these nerves. I want to see hungover.
Oh, boy, am I excited for Sark to have a job again.
you
No
go.
kidding.
We're going to try and get him on the show.
Yeah, we got to give him a call.
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah,
man.
you know, alcohol sales is illegal in Georgia on Sundays.
Oh,
I
that's
bet not
right.
for long.
Yeah.
Sark will get that changed.
Yeah. Governor Sark.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Can't wait.
There you go.
Oh, I'd vote for him for president.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, we could walk around with our beers again.
Oh man.
Make America drunk again.
Yeah.
Right?
It's true.
Please.
2020.
I vote for Sark.
Sark for president.
Hashtag MADA. MADA. Make
Yeah.
America drunk again.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, we were talking about The Rock says he's going to run for
Oh,
president.
that's right.
How about The Rock Sark ticket?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
yeah. Make jabronis great again.
Yeah.
I'm not sure The Rock can co-sign on a lot of Sark's proposals there.
All right, well, Sark could be president. The Rock could be vice president.
Okay,
then.
I'll-
Yeah. Sark Rock 2020.
There you go.
Maybe Sark and Stone Cold.
Oh.
Oh, snaps.
Maybe
That's
some
something
beer
I could
drinking
vote
in the
for.
White
That's what I'm
hell
talking about.
yeah. I'd be down for that. Oh, sports. We were talking
Oh, yeah,
about
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. Sorry.
So what's up with Charles Oakley?
You know, God bless the Knicks. You know, like, I got to say, as bad as things are happening in Lakerland, I always depend on the Knicks to make things, like, seem normal all of a sudden.
Maybe PJ over there was really working undercover to make the Lakers look better than they really are.
He has to be because
Yeah.
they make me feel so much better
You're
as
right.
a Laker fan.
Oh,
It's like,
it's
well,
so
it
good.
could be
No
worse. We could be the
kidding.
goddamn Knicks.
Yeah.
You know what
it
I
could
mean?
always be the Knicks.
It could be.
Do you think that's what every NFL team says about the Browns? Like, we could be the Browns.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So he got into like a skirmish with the owner, with Dolan, the other day.
Yeah.
And then was ejected and arrested for punching a security guard.
Yeah.
He's saying that it's all bullshit and that they started it. You know, of course, the Knicks are saying, you know, he started it. What the fuck's going on?
Well, I was going to say that it seems like the Knicks, like, they're doing a lot of cover up or something. Like, they came
Yeah.
out with their statement and normally.
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately. And on top of that, usually the teams are very unbiased about a situation, like just saying this and that. The Knicks are very like, we did everything right. Charles Oakley's a
Yeah,
dumb
yeah.
drunk, and we wish him the best. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I was
Yeah.
like,
We hope he
God
gets
damn.
help.
Yeah, no
I like
kidding.
that. I like that. We hope he gets help. We really feel bad for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, what a way to paint him into a corner by saying we hope he gets help.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it's the quote-unquote classy way of saying, like, that guy's a drunk.
right.
It was a total misunderstanding. He was showing him how they used to play when he was a player.
Oh,
This is how we used to play the game.
That's what I was saying.
Next thing you know, he's been escorted out of the building.
Yeah, he's like, remember back in my day when you
Yeah.
guys would win?
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
that's right.
But that's okay. They got Mello. He's doing so much.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
That's if you could see the video right at the end, you see Phil Jackson standing up, just kind of looking and see. And if you could read his lips, he was like saying, "Can you take Mello?" I think he hit him too.
Yeah. Yeah, Mello started it.
Yeah,
him
yeah.
out of
And
there.
maybe let Charlie Oakley stay and take Mello instead.
Yeah.
Maybe, possibly.
The funny thing is, if they do show Phil Jackson at the end, and his face was just like, oh, God damn it.
Yeah,
Like, it was great.
Fuck.
He's like,
Yeah.
this is not Zen-like.
No, it isn't.
No.
Very unzen.
Yeah, so. And real quickly, Magic Johnson has been hired by the Lakers to consult them. Well, by Jeannie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's what sucks. Is it's probably one of the better moves they made in a while, and Jim Buss had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of thinking he's going to replace Jim Buss.
Yeah.
That's not going to. Yeah, it's not going to take much.
Mm-hmm.
Jim
Nope.
Buss, by his own
Hey.
doing, has to be gone by the end of the
That's
year.
right.
Yeah.
They're not going to make the playoffs.
No.
Well, he did say that he's looking forward to working with him
He
for the next year.
did. Yeah.
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 next
I'll
2.5
call it
months.
If I
Yeah.
could buy a ticket, I'd be glad to work with Magic.
Yeah. Nope. You'll be working for him
He's-
probably.
Yep.
Yeah, and Magic. I mean, first he was. We're hiring Magic as a consultant, and now he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make all the decisions." I mean,
Yeah.
like, wait a minute.
And there's talk that Jerry West is going to come back.
Yeah.
Potentially.
They're bringing the band back together.
Oh, I'm so excited.
No kidding.
Yeah, I
no
know,
kidding.
man. Hey,
If they dump Jimmy and they bring back Jerry, and,
Get 'em all in
and
there.
Magic's there, I'll start buying tickets again, no
So
matter
get-
how stupidly expensive they are.
I'm saying bring Showtime back.
Hell yeah!
I want Norm Nixon. I want AC
Oh.
Green. I want James Worthy. I want everyone in the suits.
Get 'em
Just
back
like,
in there.
Yeah, working for the
Well,
Lakers.
What about Byron?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Luke Walton actually said today, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of Showtime back. Which, I mean, that's...
Neither would any of us.
Showtime moved to Golden State. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know.
I know it really
That
did.
is the new Showtime.
And
It is.
Magic said today that he's planning on meeting with Jim and Mitch on Monday to discuss future trades and draft picks. So Magic just, he's just jumping right in there.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to trade Jimmy and Mitch for a couple of beers and a hot dog.
For a couple of 2-14-17s.
Yeah.
Can you trade GMs? I mean, I just found out recently, we all found out that you could trade coaches all of a sudden when the Clippers got Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
Can you trade GMs? I didn't know that if that's possible. I don't know what's going on
You
anymore.
trade him to the dump. God. Please get Jimmy out of there. Get Mitch out of there. Bring in Jerry.
Yeah.
Here's what we can do. Magic Johnson, our new GM,
Yeah.
with Jerry West as our special consultant.
Right.
Because he doesn't want to be full-time GM because in Golden State, he's their special consultant. But he's doing all the good stuff,
Yeah,
pulling
he's-
all the strings.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So have him teach Magic Johnson the ways of being Jerry West, the ways of being the logo,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and then we'll be good for years to come.
I agree.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, because I think Mitch Kupchak, he's
Garbage.
done a job.
Yeah,
but
job.
but the game has passed him by clearly, and we need somebody who's
Yeah.
more on the up and up and what's happening. So
The other GMs in the league have said that Kupchak is one of the hardest GM to talk to.
Because he's a dick.
He's a dick.
An idiot.
and I mean, I've been reading all kinds of shit about Kupchak. Like, they have a chance to get I forget but the name players that he had a chance.
Mhm.
Like, one of them was
Chris
who's in the Boston Celtics, Isaiah Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
He had a chance to get him, and he's like, he keeps holding off. He goes, I'm going to wait.
Yeah, he had a big chance.
He
to
kept,
get
and
him.
he kept,
wanted
he kept
to
waiting.
come.
He's like, let me wait because I think I might get a better deal. And next thing you know, the Celtics got, and he's done this several times. And they said, Kupchak, he waits till the last minute. He won't make a decision, and he just when all the other GMs are picking up the phone and making calls, Kupchak is just kind of holding back and waiting.
and how I know the game must have passed him by is you say what you want about Kupchak, but I mean he was making trades here and there. When's the last time we made a fucking trade?
Never.
Right?
A decent trade.
Right.
Or
I mean, just a trade period.
All we have are signs.
Yeah.
Free agent signs.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
last trade we did was like Ramon Sessions back in like
Oh my
yeah,
God,
seriously.
yeah.
that worked out well.
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's
No,
like,
I think Steve Nash was a year later.
oh my God. But
was
you
a
know what I
sign
mean?
trade,
Yeah,
wasn't
it
he?
seems like ever since then he's been like afraid to make a trade or something. I don't
Yeah.
understand it.
We'll end sports talk on this, but let me ask you guys one question. Better Mitch Kupchak move, signing Pau Gasol or dumping Kwame Brown?
Oh my
Oh
God.
my
Weren't they kind of one and the same?
I mean, yeah, but like what was a
so.
better move for the Lakers? Getting
That was
rid
just kinda
of
like
or acquiring?
That was just like a kind of a double, because didn't they trade Kwame for Powell?
Well, I'll tell you
I
what.
think he was in the package.
Yeah, they did trade Kwame for Powell,
Kwame
but,
and the prison guy.
but I think
The guy,
I think-
Crenton or whatever his name is.
because I remember distinctly, having that conversation. Well, I was so down on the Lakers. I was talking to my dad about Kwame Brown, and I was just like, God, let's just cut him, and
Yeah.
let him go to another team and mess them up, and then
Or somebody could just like Nancy Kerrigan his ass. Or
Right.
something, yeah.
Well, I was
Didn't
just
need
saying.
to.
I was
Yeah.
just saying, eat his contract and let him mess some other team up, and we magically traded him for Pau Gasol. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Honestly, my honest reaction was, and I remember the day that this happened, was I walked into this one room at work, and one of the guys in there who's a Laker fan, he said, "Hey, the Lakers got Pau Gasol." I'm like, "Oh my God, that's great. What'd they give up?" And he said, "Kwame Brown and Crenton." I'm like,
What?
"What? Are you kidding me?"
That's right.
Are
It
you
was
serious?
Clinton.
What's your first reaction? Like, where's Kobe?
Yeah.
Oh, God, where's
I'm like,
Kobe?
Right.
I was scared to death. Who did they give up for
Well,
Pau
'cause,
Gasol?
yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
nothing.
I was listening to it on the radio, the details, and I was waiting to hear Lamar Odom
Yeah.
or Andrew Bynum,
Right.
somebody, and it was
Yeah.
just Kwame Brown, Javar. I'm like, that's it.
And
That's
and-
it. Yeah, exactly. I was waiting for Lamar
If,
Odom or Andrew.
if
Andrew
only it
Bynum.
was Andrew Bynum.
Well, now we
Oh, my
know.
God. no
it
kidding.
Saved us years of heartbreak. All right, enough sports. for
Okay,
tonight.
sorry.
All right, before we get into beer news, Dan over here has watched himself a B-grade movie.
Have you seen the latest moving picture? Let's talk movies for guys.
Okay, so over the weekend I watched Dead Snow 2: Red versus Dead.
Dead Snow 3, don't eat yellow snow.
And this is obviously a sequel to the original Dead Snow.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Dead Snow, at the beginning of Dead Snow 2, they got a nice little recap for you, so you don't miss out on any of the complex storylines that that you're going to get on Dead Snow. But Dead Snow 1 or 2, if you're sitting down to watch either or movie, you're sitting down to watch some Nazi zombies. And I know I can hear everyone listening saying, "Hey, Dan, Nazi zombies, is this not the best movie of all time?" I'm like, no.
Guten Tag.
that.
Yeah.
No, that was Wolf Cop, and I reviewed that 4 weeks ago. Now get caught up, and this is Dead Snow 2.
I'm still waiting for Wolf Cop 2 starring Scott.
I know.
Yeah.
It's coming.
As Wolf Cop's dad.
I know. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But Dead Snow 2, it kind of, Dead Snow 1, it started off with these Martin, who's the protagonist of both movies, and a group of his friends go to a cabin, and they find a treasure box full of coins that belong to the Nazis in Norway. And it reanimates all the Nazis and their Nazi zombies, and they come to get their gold back because they're proving that they're as greedy as they were hateful. I guess that can't allow these gold coins to land in somebody else's hands. So,
you kidding me?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But
You kidding me? See what you did there?
That's bad.
That was real bad.
That's what I'm here for.
Always they.
that was good. But I kind of like the second one, because the first one, okay, they're going after these coins, and they're angry about that. But I kind of felt like, okay, I've seen this movie before. Like, all you did was kind of dress the zombies up in like some Nazi uniforms. Like, I don't really get the sense that these are Nazi zombies. I think Dead Snow 2 has more purpose for these zombies, in the sense that, okay, they got their coins back now, but it's
Thank
like,
God.
yeah, they're there for a larger purpose now. And it's the commander of the Nazi zombies, Herzog, and he's there to complete a mission handed down to him by Adolf Hitler himself.
Not Whitey, is it?
Huh?
Not Whitey.
Whitey
Herzog? I wasn't being
no.
racist. Whitey Herzog.
No.
Okay.
But he's there to complete a mission passed to him by Adolf Hitler to take over a city in Norway called Tavlik. And he's going to do it. And I kind of posed the question, how would you stop, reanimated Nazi zombies? They come up with an answer, and that's to reanimate some allies. They're gonna fight an army with an army of themselves.
There you go.
Yeah, they're gonna get some of the redcoats up, some of the Ruskies that died out in Norway, and they're raising them up. And so this is a zombie versus zombie free for all.
This sounds like an Oscar winner.
It really is. The problem I have a little bit with the movie is when you watch Dead Snow 1, it's kind of like a dark comedy, in the sense that when you're laughing, it's at probably inappropriate times when there's a lot of blood splatter, or things like that. But like,
sounds like my sex life.
Wow.
blood splatter. But I
laughing at the wrong time.
I kind of feel like Dead Snow 2 is it's more of a comedy that happens to be a horror with some goriness in it. A lot of the humor is more, I kind of felt a little juvenile and a little more slapstick, as opposed
So right up our alley.
yeah, I guess if you're into that, you know what I mean? Like, at least know what you're walking into when you watch the movie. Expect to laugh, and some of it, like I said, is a little hit or miss. But for the most part, you won't be disappointed in a lot of the gore and violence in it. I mean, nobody is safe. I mean, there's expecting mothers. I mean, there's babies. Everybody's getting destroyed. These are Nazis, for crying out loud.
That's true.
They're going to
They don't
kill
care.
everybody. Yeah, exactly. So, this was a pretty awesome movie. I found it on Netflix. And, like I said, if you're into that kind of thing, if that's your bag, you like to laugh while there's a whole bunch of blood flying at the screen, then, yeah, this is the movie for you. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Good movie.
How many bottle caps or thumbs up? Or
yeah,
whatever?
you know what? I would give it 4 bottle caps out of 5.
All
as
right.
far
Oh,
as,
wow.
Yeah, I really
Okay.
did enjoy it. But like I said, that's no Wolf Cop.
Well, and let me ask you
what
this.
is?
Did you need to have put down 4 bottle caps before watching this movie? Or?
It helps. It helps. Yeah, either get yourself some nice German beer or maybe some red beer, depending on which side you're going on there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, yeah.
Get yourself a nice Kolsch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. All right,
Yeah,
go
good
see.
movie.
And then wait for Dead Snow 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't eat yellow snow.
Don't eat yellow snow.
Exactly. Old-timey word of the week, berries. Berries isn't like strawberries, but berries. Something good or pleasing.
Ah.
Berries.
Yeah. Hey, those bubs are quite the berries.
Oh, my God. Oh,
I had
man.
to. I had to. Speaking of something that's berries.
Oh, man. Berry bugs.
Don't stand up too quickly. It's Chick of the Day.
This week's beer babe of the week, her name is Kay, K-A-Y. You can find her on Instagram at In Dives We Trust. In Dives We Trust. Isn't
Nice
like a
barrels.
dive bar. Yeah, she got some good barrels there.
Man.
They're actual barrels, people.
They are.
Get your mind
Hey.
out
Yeah,
of the
she's
gutter.
fully dressed.
Yes.
But those barrels behind her is full of beer.
And they're naked.
Yeah,
naked
they
barrels.
are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those barrels leave little to the imagination.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
they
for
do.
sure. Yeah, full of sweet nectar. Go follow on the Instagrams at In Dives We Trust. She's easy on the eyes, and her beer is even tastier.
There you go.
It's as classy as I can make this. Any word from here just gets in the gutter. Let's talk a little beer news before we get the hell out of here.
Extra, extra, fellas. It's news for you.
So, I think we found the best job in the world, officially, and we don't have it, unfortunately.
Story of my
Really?
life.
Yeah.
I feel like we're up there.
We're getting there.
We got to be 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, once they start paying us, this will be the best job.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Top
world.
5 at least.
Yeah. The Smithsonian has just hired a craft beer historian.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there's an
Kidding me.
opening. Damn
Yeah. I would have gladly applied. Her name is Teresa McCullough, and she'll be researching beer and brewing history for the National Museum of American History.
How about all of these chicks getting into that craft beer thing,
It's
man?
kind of cool, right?
It is.
It's nice to make this not such a sausage fest anymore.
It's true.
Yes.
I mean, not only are our very own It's
you
the
go.
Beer Girl and 21st Amendment getting into this
Yeah.
stuff, but I mean, just all these girls in general. We talked
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago about the Men's Health article that was about all the girls you should follow on
Yeah.
Instagram for craft beer, and it's
Or just follow. Just to follow.
yeah, because they're pleasing on the ojos.
Yes.
It's eyes.
Just don't get arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, none of that kind of stuff.
Careful.
So it's nice to not be such a nerd party at the bar these days at the brewery.
Agreed.
Yeah, the ladies are stepping up, and it's a very cool thing to see. And just like I was talking about the interview coming up with Laura Ulrich from the Pink Boots Society / Stone. How fucking awesome is that? She's a small craft brewer at Stone.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's cool. The chicks are getting into the good stuff these days, and it's a very cool thing to see. Other cool things to see: Luponic Distortion number 5 is officially out.
There you go.
I am on the lookout for that,
God,
and I can't wait to try
they keep
it.
just switching it up, man. Like, I'm just ready to see what this one tastes like now. It's like, man, they got you just waiting.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Waiting.
yeah. Number 5 is out. If you can find it, it released at their Firestone locations a week or so ago, and now it'll start trickling out to the stores. So as soon as we get it, we'll be doing some beer science for sure.
You know we will.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I have bad news though.
Uh-oh.
We only have one number 2 left. Sounds dirty.
Ooh.
One Luponic Distortion number 2 left.
Really?
Oh.
So we may want to save that for a while and not beer science it with number 5. But on the flip side, they're not meant to be aged. We can't save it too long, or number 2 will not taste so good.
Yeah, it'll
anymore.
turn into a number 2.
2. Exactly. So we'll have to try that soon, hopefully. Number 5, that is. And then
Agreed.
Maybe number 5 will be really good, and we'll need to put it up against number 2.
That's true.
Who knows?
That's what I want to see.
Who
I want to
knows?
see something where it's like, number 2, what was that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Here's what I'm thinking. If by number 6 we don't have a runner for number 2's title, we're just going to have to drink number 2 anyways,
Yeah,
because we just can't age it that long.
I agree.
I think it came out in like July or something.
And like you
Oh,
said,
yeah.
they come out, every 90 days or
Yeah.
so. So I would say another 90 days.
And they're
number
meant to
2's
be
gotta go.
had fresh.
Right.
That's the whole point of the series.
We'll have to take one for the team on that.
I guess so. I will be sad to see it go.
Oh yeah, of
Me too.
course.
I wish I could age it and make it better, but it's not that kind of beer.
It is delicious.
It is. Also in Firestone news, they just released Bravo, or re-released. For the first time since its brewing inception more than a dozen years ago, Firestone Walker's Bravo Imperial Brown Ale is finally finding its way into the bottle. With a limited release set for early February, which I guess already passed technically, across all Firestone Walker markets. Along the way, Bravo launches the transition of Firestone Walker Vintage Reserve Barrel-Aged beers from 22-ounce bombers to individually boxed 12-ounce bottles in 2017 to include longtime stalwarts such as Parabola and the Annual Anniversary Ale. So this is really cool. I had one, by the way, and I'll be bringing one in very shortly in the next coming weeks to have. We're going to have a new segment, the one that Mike talked about on the Christmas episode, Craft Yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
And Bravo is going to be our first Craft Yourself
Right on.
segment, as long as I can find another one. So this is very cool what Firestone is doing. You know, forever they've put their specialty beers in bombers. So, you know, like Sticky Monkey, Parabola, all that stuff. It's been in bombers. And on the low end, we're talking like $16, $17. On the high end, $30 and that kind of stuff. Now they're moving them all into 12-ounce bottles as well to kind of make the price point a little easier to swallow, pun intended. So like the Bravo 12-ounce is $10. It's like, all right, I can put down $10 for really good beer. I tried it. It's a really good beer. It's definitely worth $10. So I think that'll, as long as I can get another one, that will be our first Craft Yourself segment. But you guys, if you have a good Firestone supply at your local bottle shop or whatever, check out Bravo. It's very good. It's an Imperial Brown. It drinks easy like a brown, but it has a good big flavor like a Sticky Monkey. It's got the barrel age to it, so it's very good. So I dig it.
Oh, okay.
And the very last story before we get on up out of here is Stone has released a new IPA. And Stone always does good IPAs. It's the Gindia Pale Ale.
Gindia.
Yeah, it's like India Pale Ale, but with a J.
wow.
It's got it's infused with juniper, ginger, and lemon peel.
Whoa.
Yeah, we'll need to try that very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That juniper, man. I don't know how that's going to affect the IPA, man.
Yeah, I like the idea of ginger.
Correct.
That intrigues me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. How
Man, that should be interesting.
We'll find out.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, we're gonna beer science
Beer
that bitch
science,
up.
yes.
Absolutely. So, anyways, that's it for news. One thing I wanted to mention before we get up out of here.
Beer.
All right, you just worked yourself up to
I think
10 points.
I think I just hit the rim on that.
Yeah.
Oh, it rolled in.
Yeah. Lucky bounce.
Yeah. Lucky bounce or shooter's touch.
There you go. I like that.
Shooter's touch.
Shooter's touch.
I think I'm intimidated by Dan. You know, he has such a good week.
The I Am Iron Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't be
Last
afraid
week
of
was
that.
so
pretty
good,
impressive,
man.
yeah.
Just push him right into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, no, that was just Russell getting a triple-double right there. I'm still Russell over here. Don't be scared.
God. So I wanted to mention something I've been thinking of. I've been trying to work out the details. So hopefully the listeners or you guys can help me on the details. Just put this into your brains and drink it over for a little bit. I wanted to do something to get everybody involved. I was thinking like a beer tasting group. Obviously it'd be awesome if everybody would come over and hang out with us. And like if we hosted like a beer tasting event.
Yeah.
Might be a little hard to do since, you know, podcast listeners are around the world and all that good stuff.
Correct.
So
Yes.
if there's enough people in our area, then let's go to a local bar and have a tasting event. And awesome, I'm sure I know a few brewers or bar people that would let me host an event.
Mm-hmm.
But if that's not the case, and we have a lot of people outside of this area, I'm thinking we do something cool. Like let's pick a beer that's craft beer. It's tasty, but it's somewhat readily available. You know, like we'll start off easy with the first couple, like a Stone something or a Firestone something we can all kind of get our hands on, and everyone does like a review of.
Right.
You know, I was thinking like, you know, all our listeners around, like we get like a Stone. I don't know. I've been talking a lot about the Cali Belgique lately, or maybe the next Enjoy by that comes out. We all get our hands on it. You guys send us your reviews. We talk about our reviews. And we kind of everyone gets involved in like a group beer tasting.
Is this like kind of like Fight Club homework? Beer club? Don't talk about beer club.
Yeah,
It's rule number 1.
but please talk about beer club.
Oh yeah, please do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drink about beer club.
Yeah,
But anyways,
that's
just
awesome.
Something I've been mulling over.
That's a
and-
great idea.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be cool if we all could like talk about the same thing at once, and you know, maybe even one or two of the listeners could like phone in and talk about it on the show or something like that, or send us.
Yeah,
the
no,
reviews.
that's
So-
awesome. That's a
thoughts.
great idea.
So anyways, just a thought so far. Oh, sorry. I stepped on
Nah.
what little good part you had there.
Yeah. it's not a good shooting night.
Put the pistols away.
Oh man.
So anyways, if you guys...
Just take me out. Put me
yeah.
on the bench.
Luke, pull him. If you guys have any ideas to make that better or down with the cause, let us know. You can get us on the social medias, facebook.com/Unfiltered Gentleman. We're on Instagrams, The Unfiltered Gentleman, on Twitter, @Unfiltered Gents. You can email us, The Unfiltered Gentleman, @gmail.com. Also, don't forget to get us any questions for Laura coming up later this week.
Oh, yeah.
And, if you guys have any stuff to contribute, maybe get some free coasters out of it.
That's right.
There you go.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, Tales from Uber, beer reviews, something like that.
Wake up and drunk text us or drunk call us or something.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
A drunk dial would be great.
Oh, no kidding.
805
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, 805-538-BEER is the number. Program it in your phone.
Yes.
You should do. Program it like in your contacts as A. Because the first thing in your contacts always gets drunk dialed first.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah.
Like pocket dialed. So just A.
Yeah.
805-538-BEER. And the next time you're hammered, you're going to accidentally call us and
That's
leave
right.
a great voicemail.
Hey, we're your friend.
everybody.
We're here for you.
That's right.
Steve Sarkisian? So, yeah. So, anyways, let us know what you think about the group tasting and give us some stuff to talk about on the show so we can give you some coasters and stickers and all that good stuff. So, on that note, good night, everybody.